There have been many next and even next Peles. Kids with ungodly skill captured in grainy footage, holding in their feet the promise of greatness. But not all promises come true. Hurdles come in the form of injury, indiscipline, bad company, or even a premature push to the senior level. Given all this, what makes Endrick Felipe different? For starters, he has a mature head. The 16-year-old from Brazil has been playing for 12 years and is being spoken of as a successor to his compatriot, the great Ronaldo. He currently plays for Palmeiras and has scored 160 goals in 187 matches for the club's youth sides, including 85 goals in 120 official matches. Earlier this year, he was also the breakout star of Brazil's Copinha Cup, the under-20 national tournament. He scored 6 goals in 7 games, often playing against kids 5 years senior to him. Palmeiras, by the way, is the most successful club in Brazil, but it had never won the under-20 cup before. Endrick won the cup and also won the award for the most beautiful goal of the tournament, but for him, even at his young age, the titles are more important than personal achievements. After the tournament got over, he was quoted as saying, "The most important moments are always the titles, the conquests I had with my teammates. The Copinha was very special. It was a title that the club did not yet have." As with a lot of other prospects, the boy had no silver spoon growing up. His father, Douglas Ramos, was also a footballer and harbored dreams of making a future playing the game. He did play some tournaments, but he was paid a pittance and an injury ended his fledgling career. Growing up in poverty has made Endrick mentally tough, which is one of his greatest attributes. "My father could not become a professional football player," he said in a video interview when he joined Palmeiras. "I want to transform his life forever." Douglas, the emotional father, said, "My son once told me that he would take me out of this difficult situation. And Endrick is trying that one step at a time." Veteran journalist Milan Sime Martinic chased the boy's story for the week, and this is what he found.
We wanted to tell the Endrick story from several different vantage points. We wanted to know, where did it come from? How did it happen? Who made it possible? The arc of his career. We wanted to know, how does he compare to other greats as they were growing up in the same age range? And as it turned out, we're comparing him to greats today, fully matured greats. And we wanted to know, who is Endrick? What is he made of? What's at the core of him that makes him different from everybody else?
Endrick's former coach Silas Eduardo Severino said he knew early that the kid has superior foundational talent. His decision-making time with the ball is just 2 seconds, on par with the best in Europe, he says. Most Brazilian players take between 3 and 3.5 seconds. Endrick's calmness on the pitch is another aspect Silas highlighted. He is cold. He enters the field cold and leaves the field cold, he said.
We heard stories about Endrick, who was a 3-year-old, playing in the dirt streets of the highlands of central Brazil, big open savannas, dirt streets. Here is Endrick, 3 years old, playing with other kids, perhaps much older than him. He does this bicycle kick and scores a goal that everybody starts talking about. So at 3 years old, he's already impressing people. He played and impressed people here and impressed people there. At 4 years old, his father takes him to the school of football and talks to the owner, somebody he had known from his playing days. But there's a problem. The kid is 4 years old and the academy has a minimum age limit of 6, because below 6, kids are just not mature enough. They get scared, they cry, they're overwhelmed by the other kids. So it doesn't work. But Endrick's father persists, and he convinces Fabio that he should give him a try. So Fabio says, "Listen, I have a team of 7, 8-year-olds out there. We'll put him in. If he doesn't cry, he can come back and be with the 6-year-olds. Deal. Well, Endrick goes in. He dribbles and he passes and he tackles and he's literally running circles around everybody else. He outdoes every one of those kids. And that moment, Fabio and those around him knew that they had something special with him. As the training develops, Fabio realizes he has to give this kid some real interaction with people that are at a higher level than he is. So he takes him to Brasilia. Well, every time he puts him in, he outdoes everybody else. And it doesn't matter whether they're older, it doesn't matter whether they've been playing much longer. He outdoes them.
He is a child with destiny. His former coach Fabio Rodriguez told The Week. There are people with talent, people who can handle the ball or even score goals. But Endrick is a boy with incredible focus, a boy with an incredible lethality. Others shoot for the goal, Endrick scores the goal. According to journalist Eric Jimenez, like Wayne Rooney and Sergio Aguero, Endrick is a strong player and on the field looks 5 years older than his age. Eric also said that Endrick, in addition to being a top scorer, is also a game builder, though he does not yet carry the ball like Maradona.
He has a personality that is unique to him. He's been compared in personality to Pele. He's been compared to other greats in the sense that he is cool-headed. He doesn't let all of the praise get to his head. He goes out, does what he needs to do, he plays an integral part of the team. He's a team player.
Though Brazil has unearthed talent by the bucket load, it is yet to find an out-and-out striker like Ronaldo. This is where Endrick enters the conversation. Endrick is more lethal, more skilled and more objective than Ronaldo Nazario. He is a pure modern footballer, says Fabio. Senior journalist Anthony John, who watched prime Ronaldo in the flesh and even interviewed him during the 2002 World Cup, had this to say.
രണ്ട് ലോകകപ്പിൻ്റെ ഫൈനലിൽ റൊണാൾഡോയെ, അതായത് ബ്രസീലിൻ്റെ റൊണാൾഡോ നസാരിയോയെ കാണാനുള്ള, അദ്ദേഹം കളിക്കുന്നത് കാണാനുള്ള അവസരം കിട്ടിയ ഒരു ലേഖകനാണ് ഞാൻ. അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ ആ രണ്ട് ലോകകപ്പിൻ്റെ അനുഭവത്തിൻ്റെ വെളിച്ചത്തിലാണ് ഞാൻ റൊണാൾഡോയുടെ പെർഫോമൻസിനെ വിലയിരുത്തുന്നത്. എൻട്രിക്കിൻ്റെ കളി ഞാൻ നേരിട്ട് കണ്ടിട്ടില്ല, പക്ഷേ വീഡിയോ ധാരാളം കണ്ടു. എൻട്രിക്ക് തന്നെ പറയുന്നു എൻട്രിക്കിൻ്റെ ഹീറോ റിവാൾഡോയാണെന്നും എൻട്രിക്കിൻ്റെ ഒരു കളിയുടെ സവിശേഷതകൾ ഫ്രഞ്ച് താരം എംബപ്പയുടെ കളിക്ക് സമാനമാണെന്നും എൻട്രിക്ക് പറയുമ്പോഴും ബ്രസീലുകാരെല്ലാവരും പറയുന്നത് റൊമാരിയോ, റൊണാൾഡോ ഇവരുടെ ഒരു പിൻഗാമിയാണ് എൻട്രിക്ക് എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. ഈ റൊണാൾഡോയെക്കുറിച്ച് എനിക്ക് തോന്നിയിട്ടുള്ള ഏറ്റവും വലിയ, എൻ്റെ മനസ്സിൽ റൊണാൾഡോ എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ ഒരു സിമ്പൽ, ഒരു ഉപമ പറഞ്ഞാൽ കാട്ടാന മരങ്ങൾക്കിടയിലൂടെ വരുമ്പോൾ മരങ്ങൾ രണ്ട് വശത്തേക്ക് മാറിപ്പോകുന്ന പോലെയാണ് റൊണാൾഡോയെ പൂട്ടാൻ ശ്രമിക്കുന്ന എതിർ കളിക്കാർ തെറിച്ചു പോകുന്നത്, ചിതറിപ്പോകുന്നത്. അത്തരത്തിലുള്ള ഒരു ബോഡി ബിൽഡിലേക്ക് എൻട്രിക്ക് വരും എന്നാണ് പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുന്നത്. അങ്ങനെയെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് റൊണാൾഡോയുടെ പോലെ തന്നെയുള്ള ഒരു പെർഫോമൻസ് കാണാൻ പറ്റും. മറ്റൊന്ന്, റൊണാൾഡോയുടെ കളിയിലെ പ്രത്യേകതയായിട്ട് തോന്നിയിട്ടുള്ളത് അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ സ്ട്രെങ്ത്ത്, നേരത്തെ പറഞ്ഞ ബോഡി സ്ട്രെങ്ത്ത്, ആക്സിലറേഷൻ, ബോൾ കൺട്രോൾ, ഷൂട്ടിംഗ്, ഈ ക്വാളിറ്റീസ് ഒത്തുചേർന്ന കളിക്കാർ കുറവാണ്. അതായത് ലോക ഫുട്ബോളിൽ ഞാൻ കണ്ടിട്ടുള്ളതിൽ ഏറ്റവും മികച്ച നമ്പർ 9 റൊണാൾഡോയാണ്. അതിലേക്ക് വരാനുള്ള എല്ലാ ഗുണങ്ങളും ഉള്ള കളിക്കാരനാണ് എൻട്രിക്ക്. അപ്പോൾ സ്ട്രെങ്ത് ഉണ്ടായി വരണം, ആക്സിലറേഷൻ ഉണ്ട്, ബോൾ കൺട്രോൾ ഉണ്ട്, ഷൂട്ടിംഗ് കപ്പാസിറ്റി ഉണ്ട്. ഷൂട്ടിംഗ് കപ്പാസിറ്റിയിൽ ഒരു പ്രത്യേകത എടുത്തു പറയാനുള്ളതെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ റൊണാൾഡോ സ്വന്തം ഹാഫിൽ നിന്ന് പന്തുമായി എതിർ ടീമിൻ്റെ ബോക്സ് വരെ എത്തുന്നത് വരെ അയാൾ ബോൾ കൺട്രോൾ, ഡ്രിബ്ലിംഗ് എല്ലാം ഉള്ള ഒരു പ്ലെയറാണ്. അവിടെ എത്തിക്കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഷൂട്ടിംഗ് വളരെ മാരകമായ ഷൂട്ടിംഗ് ഉള്ളൊരു കളിക്കാരനാണ്. സെയിം കാര്യങ്ങൾ നമുക്ക് എൻട്രിക്കിൽ കാണാൻ സാധിക്കും. അതുകൊണ്ട് റൊണാൾഡോയെ പോലെ തന്നെ ആകാനുള്ള ഒരു മെറ്റീരിയലാണ് എൻട്രിക്ക് എന്ന് നിസ്സംശയം പറയാം. പക്ഷേ ഒരു പ്രശ്നമുണ്ട്. നമ്മുടെ ഒരു കളിക്കാരൻ്റെ ലൈഫിൽ വില്ലനാകുന്ന ഒരു കാര്യം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇഞ്ചുറിയാണ്. റൊണാൾഡോയ്ക്ക് പലവട്ടം കാൽമുട്ടിന് നീ ഇഞ്ചുറി വന്നു. അതുപോലൊരു കാര്യം എൻട്രിക്കിൻ്റെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ ഉണ്ടാകാതിരിക്കട്ടെ എന്ന് പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കാം.
Endrick is currently being integrated into the senior Palmeiras team, and his development is being keenly watched all over the world, especially by European giants like Real Madrid, Barcelona and Manchester United. And though he can move out of Brazil only after he turns 18, Palmeiras has inserted a 60 million euro release clause in his contract. But for the big European clubs, this price tag is not difficult to match at all. And if he lives up to the billing, it could end up being a bargain. For now though, it's a building process for Endrick, one kick at a time.